If you want to come up here, Joe, you're more than welcome to. If you want to come up here, I'm just killing time until my daily's over, and this is over. It's what, 40 something? Still feeling sick? Is it due to lack of sleep, or what's going on? What's bothering you? What's the matter? If you want to talk it out in private, we can. We don't gotta talk it out in the open if you don't want to. You're more than welcome messaging me about it. Oh no. It's an old ass game. What are you doing? Just do the thing. I definitely have been a part of that whole thing. I had a really good friend that passed away like several years ago. So
The world's origins have been forgotten.
I definitely have. Definitely know what that's like. I kind of like get rid of things that. fuck? Why? Oh, close.
A house or a laptop? Which one do you think is worth more? Well, definitely not the house, because
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Crashy, and today I want to talk about the basics of Predecessor, the basics of MOBAs a little bit, the basics of laning phases, but more importantly to specifically target some of you guys that are maybe following me that have never played a real MOBA or have never tried a MOBA like this or want to get into it. So first and foremost, Predecessor has a unique system where you select a crest, and crests are legendary items with game-changing effects, and essentially you are looking to pick up a passive item or an item that has a passive on it that you will evolve into one of 3 items. So for the sake of this video, we're using Gideon. He's a mid lane mage, he's a caster, and we're going to be recommended the Magician crest. I think that the Magician crest or the Occult crest is really what this character is going to take. You can actually pick any crest you want, but it's not really applicable to every character. So for the sake of this illustration, we're going to be picking up the Magician crest. This is the first thing you do when you enter a game, and the crests are really, really important. And when you evolve this crest 2 times, you evolve it into 1 additional crest, and then you evolve it 1 more time. When you go back to base, you will have the ability to turn it into one of these legendary items. And yeah, so these are the 3 items. So we're going to start off with the crest, and now you're met with the shop, and this is very MOBA centric, very traditional to MOBAs, where you are now given 350 gold. And for the sake of this illustration, again, we have 350 gold, we have some items here that you can pick from, and these are item trees. So you have money that you're going to be spending on these item components, which are the smaller items that go into like these like mid-tier items or midway items, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, and then will eventually go into a full built item, of which you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 slots of. So you can have 5 full built items and your crest item that will be sitting in this slot here. So I'm going to go over a lot of the basics. So when a game starts off, you buy a 350 codex or a dagger or whatever they are for different roles, and then you're going to start the game. So let's look at the UI here. In the bottom right, you can see the Magician Crest quest, and it says restore mana by dealing damage with abilities or killing enemies, and it's 0 out of 400. So as I'm doing that, it's going to upgrade my crest, and when I do that, it's going to transform this crest into the second one, which I forget the name of, and then when I do it again, essentially it will be ready to transform into a legendary item when I come back to the base. Additionally, on the bottom of the UI, you see that I have my 1 key is for my potion, and these potions are refillable potions. Can regenerate 90 to 260 health over 10 seconds based on your level. Max charges 2, recharge or refill charges are restored upon visiting base. So you get these potions. And then on my 3 key, it is a stealth ward. So activate stealth ward, place an invisible ward for 84 to 120 seconds at your target location, revealing any nearby visible and camouflaged enemy units for a 174 to 120 second cooldown. So this is scaling depending on your level, and you have max 2 charges. So this game gives you these items. You don't have to buy these like you do in other MOBAs, and that's really important to know. Now, here we are, and you can see at the bottom of my UI, I've got these little blue kind of like triangles, and my abilities are highlighted. But all of these abilities, if I press them, nothing happens. Q, E, R, nothing happens. And why is that? Well, if you hold down your control key, you can actually see at the very top right of the UI, it says unspent ability point. You have to level your ability. So as I'm level 1, all I have is my left click, and I have my blink, which is my ability that everybody has, a blink. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But all I have is my passive, and I have my left click. So I actually need to unlock an ability. So I'm going to hold down control, and I'm going to press either Q, E, or right click, and you can see those are the ones that are highlighted in blue. So I'm going to pick up my Q. We pick up our Q, and now let's go ahead and move toward the lane. So now we're behind, you know, I'm not like actually playing the game. This is the practice mode anyways, but we're going to talk a little bit about last hitting, and this is mostly for like 4 out of the 5 roles, and which I do have a jungle video, so go check that out on my channel. If you're not subscribed, drop a sub right now, drop a like on this video, and all the Predecessor content is coming your way. So we're going to run towards where all the minions and such are at, and we're in a lane right now. So you would take the majority of the characters into lane. 4 out of 5 characters characters or players in the game are going to be playing in the lane, and this is what a laning phase looks like. You have minions fighting minions, and you can see as the bar gets lower and lower, it's going to turn red, and you try to last hit it. So I'll let this wave refill or reset, and we'll go ahead and show you the importance of laning. But your lane phase is going to consist of one tower across from another tower. You're defending your tower, they're trying to defend their tower, and this is not even the main map, but you get the point. So you can actually see how the health bar is orange. As it gets lower, it's going to turn red, and that's when you can last hit it. Red, boom, I hit it. You see that I get the gold, you hear the audio feedback on it, and that is what farming in your lane is. This is very traditional MOBA. You really need to make sure that you're getting your last hits. It shows up on the actual UI right here, the little like character model here. I don't know, the hooded character, that's 2. I have 2 camps or 2 kills, and you can see. Now, you can shove your lane, and look, I've leveled up, so now I got the blue triangles back, and I can actually upgrade my ability. So I pick my right click now. I have my Q and my right click. So now I'm not here to talk about Gideon or his abilities, really, but just talking about the intro, the basics to playing a MOBA. Now here's the thing, you can see that this wave is bigger than mine, and so it's shoving my wave. So if I want to push it faster, I can auto attack faster, but you always want to go for the last hits. So now I can combo some abilities on this, try to get it all low, and try to start shoving my lane. And this is much more getting into a little bit more intermediate play, where you're starting to manage your wave, where you're sort of like, okay, I don't want this wave to push against me, because the thing about a wave pushing against you is that the tower is going to start focusing it, and now you have to last hit with the tower pressure on you, and that can get a little bit more and more difficult. So, you know, using my abilities to try to burst that down. So you have kind of like 3 ways that you can hold a lane. Neutral, like this. You can have a lane shoved, where you're pushing it into their tower or on their side, or you can have a lane on your side where you can do what's called freezing a lane, where it's like you try not to push it. So this is kind of what I'm doing here. Now granted, there's no pressure from the other side, so my wave is naturally going to win, but I'm kind of like trying to freeze the lane. I don't really want to push it too heavy. I'm just holding it. Now at the bottom left, let's ignore lane for now. I have 1070 gold. So I press my B button, I'm going to do an animation, return to base, and now we are met with the shop again. So back in the item building. So I already had 1 codex, and I can see that 2 codex make up a diffusal cane. And so I have 1100 gold. The diffusal cane costs 1000. I pick that up. I have some leftover gold, nothing I can buy. All right, back to the laning phase we go. Okay, so this is the absolute basics of playing a MOBA. You know, getting to your lane, farming your lane, and now the part that I really can't even show off here is like knowing where to ward, needing to ward. You know, whenever you're actually in mid lane or in one of your lanes inside Predecessor, you need to be using your vision wards. So I'll show you a little bit about that here in just a second. We'll go ahead and use our teleport ability, and then I'm going to talk about our blink, which I said I was going to come back around to. So if this is my lane, you know, down here might be the jungle, and I'm gonna go ahead and hold out my ward, and I'm gonna press that down there, and now I have vision. So if there was an enemy down there, I would actually be able to see them, and I would be able to know that there was a player there. So when you're in your lane, it's very important that you use your ward charges, and of which you only get 2 if you're an actual laner. So, you know, use them wisely, use them in a timely fashion, make sure that you're keeping yourself you know, safe from understanding when a jungler might gank and understanding what junglers are. Now if you're completely new to MOBAs, definitely let me know in the comment section down below, because I might have to explain some of these terms. Now I know a lot of my followers have at least played a MOBA before, so you know, we have at least a little bit of understanding there. But yeah, this is the game. Now I've taken a little bit of damage. I can pop one of my health potions. So make sure that you understand the laning phase, the farming, the needing to use your wards, the you know, the last hitting, like I said, the farming, going back to base. You don't want to sit in the lane or in the field, you know, even if you're in the jungle or wherever you are, with too much gold on you. You want to be getting stronger. So again, I could base here, and I could go back and I could buy the spirit beans, or I could save and get the scepter for 900 gold. So play your gold, play your farm. If you have someone that does, like say you get a kill in your lane, shove the lane into the tower. This is a little, again, this is getting a little bit more advanced, but say I just killed my lane enemy, right? I got a kill on them. Well, I don't want this farm to sit here. I want to get this farm, I want to get my friendly farm into the tower so he misses out on last hitting it. Now the tower's going to take that out. So a little bit of information about lane management there. All right, now our 4 key, you can rebind this to whatever you want, but our 4 key is our blink, and this is a...
Do this brilliant trick for just 15 minutes per day to get incredible abs without working out or dieting. an ingenious college athlete from Berkeley just destroyed the billion-dollar fitness industry by building a device that emulates 10,000 crunches in just a few minutes and builds a clear six-pack up to 10 times faster than regular exercise. The story began 18 months ago. David, a 22-year-old engineering student and a top athlete in his class, was training for his weightlifting championships. Just weeks before his big day, he got sick with the virus and had to take a break in his training. When he finally recovered, he felt weak and unready for the championships as his progress had reversed. While his family and friends tried to convince him to give up, he decided to take matters into his own hands. Blessed with the gift for engineering and motivation to get back in shape quickly, he was able to reverse engineer common electric stimulation devices and found what they were all missing. Using the EIMD phenomenon that powers all the muscle tissue growth in a human's body, he built a one-of-a-kind device that uses an innovative type of stimulation to rapidly burn fat and grow muscle. Having only 2 weeks left for his championships, he started using the device for 20 minutes per day to improve his core muscles.
That's just like it sounds. Like you blink or you teleport somewhere. So I confirm it, I blink here. It's on a 300-second cooldown. So that's what, 5 minutes, 5-minute cooldown that you have to be aware of, because that is your get out of jail free card. You're chase and get a kill on someone. And whenever you have your enemies blink down, you know that they're a little bit more susceptible to death, and vice versa. Whenever your blink is down, you're a little bit more susceptible to death. Now, actually, something I didn't even think to tell you just popped up right in front of me. I hit level 6. That is when you can unlock your ultimate ability. So prior to that, every level you're going to be putting points into all of your abilities over and over and over again. So if you actually look and see, my Q has 5 little diamonds on it, of which I have 3 filled in because I've been putting points into my Q ability, which is my Cosmic Rift. But at level 6 you can actually put a point into your ultimate. Now if I remember correctly, it's 6, 11, and I believe 16 for the ultimate. I'm not sure after that. I think that might be level cap. I don't even really remember. But yeah, so friends, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. This is just a very beginner guide to understanding how to get into a MOBA. Like I said, if you're interested in the jungle role, definitely check out my video on jungle. It's a bit more commentary focused and not like guide focused, but this is what you want to be doing.
Please, somebody help! My t-shirt sucks!
Put it back on and get on the...
I love free-to-play games, but paid games were so much better back in the day.
Oh my god.
You buying a game...
I can't ban.
It just came out better.
I'm on Restream chat, so I can't ban fucking dumbass YouTube bots.
I got you.
Okay, so it's Chimera in general.
Okay, playing keyboard and mouse for like first, and then playing controller like last game. Like I randomly like tried it once in a while, and like it's kind of hard to get used to. But like if I were to play it for like a week or so, I think I'd be better on it probably. No, I'm not playing. I'm not switching. But it's a decent choice.
Yeah, the game will eventually be free, but right now it's paid early access.
I am farming this thing. I think he's out CSing it. Oh no, he's not. He hasn't been farming at all, really.
I'm gonna do like a full clear. I'm gonna change the way I play Crunch, because I have not had good luck with Crunch jungle because it's just really, really slow. Time to see if Crashy can see subs because Celestius just subbed. I can't, but thank you for subbing. I wish people wouldn't sub to me on Twitch though, because I don't really stream on Twitch much. I'm just doing it for the release of this game. But I appreciate any support anywhere, you know what I mean? Still appreciate it for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Streaming Scringe? That's where we're at now?
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't even mean it, to be honest. Like, I kind of meant it, but like, I only meant it in the sense that like...
Did you say it?
Cringe. Yes.
Yeah. That's what matters.
That's my bad. That's my bad. It was intent. That was intent.
What kind of intent? Say it. Prime subs are still awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it. Hit me with the prime. Much love. Yeah, I actually can't see. That's the weird thing about restreaming. I can't see anything. Like, I can't see shit. Wait, why is our Faye out there getting cheeks clapped right now?
This guy tried to kill me. Oh my god.
I don't know if that was blank.
Chimera was just getting me.
Come on, Murdoch, go, 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 get him. Nice. Or Sparrow. I said Murdoch. Got him. That's what I like to see right there.
Dude, I was trying to tell you this last game. Like, there's a setting where you can offset your health instead of being above you. Kind of like blocks a lot of vision sometimes. You can offset
Oh,
something.
I saw that you could do that, but I didn't. I wonder what it looks like. I'd have to look.
It looks nice. Yeah, I like it.
Just waiting for this one item. Yeah, y'all gotta tell me when subs donos happen. It's so silly. Things come up a bit. I'd like to get another clear and then head over there. I do have a Chimera. If we see Chimera, let me know, because I need to know where he's at.
He was on left side. Like, he ganked my lane. Like, last time I back. I have 18 too.
Yeah, I'm trying. I think what I'm gonna do when I jungle crunch is just rush 6. I'm not gonna like gank very often, and just try to make sure I keep myself in the early game. We have good vision over Fang too, so I don't feel pressured. Honestly, I haven't seen their Chimera much, so. Well, if he's this pushed up, I'll come gank him.
I heal really quickly.
I'm coming in.
I rooted him. Could use his TP.
Bro, there's no way he's so fast. So obnoxious. Oh shit.
Dead. I thought I could get my TP up in time, but I couldn't. I got TP'd onto him, but I thought I could do something there. Oh, that punch is cool. I'm not gonna stay. He's mad low. He has to back. I'm gonna get free wave.
Back to my red buff. You can check my red buff if you want.
I'm checking.
Okay.
Yeah, right here. He's right here. He's right here.
There.
Allied tower under attack.
I feel like you're spanking that ass. I don't have any keep up with him. I'll just get my red. You can go to wave if you want.
Guy just here. Guy just here now.
I don't want you to lose too much for him.
I wish our mid lane pulled up, dude. Their mid laner pulled up. If we pulled up there, we stopped that Chimera and I kill him, and then we kill both of those guys. Feels sad, man.
The battle
Lack of
begins
awareness
in
video game.
5, 4,
I should have been there too.
2,
Yeah,
1.
Have a nice one, my bro. Yo, thanks, Owen. Appreciate it, man. How long's early access last? I mean, we don't really know, but I would assume it's going to be 5 months at minimum because they have like a kind of like miniature looking roadmap for the next 5 character releases for the next 5 months. So I would assume that period.